Significant time of year for post-secondary students, and we're going to show you how to ditch your student style entering the workforce. And here to help us along the way is Lina Heath, who's the president of EvelineCharles, the picture-perfect college to career makeover this morning. Good morning to you.
Thank you so much for having us this morning.
I love this topic, and this certainly is a style transition for those in post-secondary. So we have a makeover to show you, and let's get into some of these before photos. So this is Andrea, and this is her before photo. So she looks very young and bright and like a student.
She does. She looks like she's been focusing on her studies. So sometimes their image really takes a second back seat. But as they're graduating, students really should start to think about what position they want to have, what company they want to work for, and what brand they want to represent and align themselves with.
And with that, you want to be in line with those values, right? So how do you take your style forward into a more sort of adult phase of life?
Well, one is think about the position you want to have. So not just the entry-level position, but the position you want to have. And then think about the choices that you make, that they're not supposed to represent an age, but represents your confidence and your abilities.
Okay.
And we have a great model to show this example today.
Yeah, let's actually have a look at some of the process here and what you did with Andrea's look.
So here we can see that she had a little bit of length through the back. And Ashley Harrison is one of our lead stylists. He's here at the core location. And we refreshed her color. So again, you're showing that you're showing attention to detail when your color is refreshed. So your hair will be super shiny. It'll be one step more vibrant. If you're working in a more relationship position, it's nice to have an approachable hair color. Where if you're more in an authoritative position, then you can go more extreme in your hair coloring. Or if you're in a more creative environment, as we'll show a little later in our segment.
Okay, so let's see, we can see the process here, and it's time for the big reveal, and let's bring on out our student who's ready to take on her next career. This is Andrea. Come on out, Andrea. Beautiful. Wow, I love this cut. This is so great.
So what we did here with Andrea is we took some of the length off in the back, and then she gave her this really beautiful line through here. She had a very fresh little classic look in the front with her fringe. You can see that we have a fuller brow, which is very much in season for this spring. And then a bright pop of color on her lips. It shows a lot of confidence. It's like that power tie for a man is a power lip for a female. Her dress today is Diane Voss Furstenberg. It's a great wrap dress for really any body type. It's very flattering, and again, it's age appropriate. It's very professional at the same time. We also did her nails today. If you're going to be wearing polish on your hands or your toes, they must be refreshed. You can't have growouts or chips. And if your toes are exposed, they really should be polished.
Okay, and how do you feel about the cut and the look?
I love my new look.
Yeah, I love that cut on you. It's great. And what industry are you hoping to transition into?
Professional.
Professional. Okay.
Business.
Undecided.
Yes.
Well, the world is your oyster. And let's look through some of the other professional looks that we have here this morning. And Lina, take us through some of these other transitions. So we can see that there's a differential here with the makeup.
So sometimes people think that they have to go all out and become another person with more makeup, but that's not really the case. It's just having a gradation appropriate for your environment. So if someone went to the gym and they were with a lot of makeup on, you might wonder about their intentions, but if they show up at an interview without any makeup at all, really, they don't look prepared for their meeting today.
Okay, and we have another look here to show this morning.
Yeah, so this is someone for a more artistic environment. So, or in marketing, for example, or sales, is a really punch of color. She looks like she's pushing barriers and boundaries. She looks like she's cutting edge in her look and in her information.
You can really express your personality with a cut like that. And we have another look to show this morning. This one's a little more conservative.
Right, so all of these models are the same age, but they are conveying a different message. So this is a more approachable look. It's someone could be in management perhaps, it could be someone in sales, but definitely someone in a relationships position.
Okay, those are beautiful options, and ditching your student style, taking it into the workforce. Thank you so much, Lina, for taking us through, and you look stunning. I love this cut on you, and best of luck, of course, in your future endeavors.